Hey guys, I'm Melissa Gorga. Welcome to my home in Franklin Lakes, New Jersey. I designed this whole house with my husband Joe, and I cannot wait to show you guys around. Come on. First of all, as soon as you walk in the foyer, I wanted it very bright, very white, very airy, tons of windows. I also put this really nice piece of glass space right here just to open up the room. That's actually my office on the other side. It really just gives it that open feel. As far as the floors go, I wanted the really shiny marble, and I also incorporated a little bit of wood in between that as well to kind of get that farmhouse look, but not being too farmhouse. So like something in between. So now we're gonna go into my bar/dining room. I wanted it very close to the front of the house, so as soon as my guests walk in, I can pour them a drink. The Gorgas love to entertain. We have lots of friends coming by. So I went a little darker for this room. I wanted it to feel sexy, like a lounge, really expensive liquor. I love for everyone to come in and just make them a little drink. So I can't invite you over without making you a cocktail. So of course, we're gonna shake up my signature drink, which is a Cosmo. Perfect color. And now we can continue with the tour. This is my absolute dream kitchen that I always wanted. I do have the double islands. I needed the breakfast nook. That was one thing that I always said was a must when I built a new home. We did a built-in china cabinet, and we also did fluted on the bottom of a lot of the cabinets, and this makes a mean cup of cappuccino, let me just tell you that. So a big part of designing this house was the indoor-outdoor space, and I wanted to have the big outdoor porch connected to the kitchen. So we put this huge sliding door that opens completely up so that you can feel like you're indoor-outdoor. When the weather is actually nice here in Jersey, it's an awesome feature in this house. And of course, a wine fridge. I needed the really gigantic, large wine fridge, but let's keep it moving. I wanna show you the rest. Here's the family room right off the kitchen. This is where the family hangs and watches TV. I wanted it to be chic, but still cozy and feel warm. We have the recessed lighting. I wanted to make sure the ceilings were lower in the family room because it gives it more of that like cozy vibe. And of course, you have to have the gorgeous centerpiece, which is the chandelier. I'll always choose something a little funky because it adds character. I also did the built-ins on either side of the fireplace. We have space down here where we keep all the blankets and stuff like that. So it's a functional living room, but it's still very chic. It was important for me to have a glam room. Obviously, I do a lot of hair and makeup. It was super important. It's actually my favorite room in the house. Really cute chandelier, because you know me, I love the chandelier. I love this piece of art. I had them go in and add glitter to the butterfly because I mean, we're in the glam room. You can never have enough glitz and glam in the glam room, right? The tile is super fun in here as well. It has a little mirror cutout, it has the white, it reflects everything really well. And it's a great backdrop for when you're ready for your glam shot. I really wanted the backyard to look like a resort. So I wanted the cabanas, I wanted lots of lounge chairs. We also did lots of fireplaces that you can kind of sit around. And hearing the waterfalls, that is my favorite thing. It makes everything feel so like peaceful and tranquil. It's just very relaxing, and we all need to relax sometimes. So here's the walk-out basement. This is where the kids hang out. They play down here a little bit. Joe and I work out in here, and my boys actually. We all work out in the gym. This is a vintage poster of the Real Housewives of New Jersey. So fun. I loved when they used to do these promos. And this is actually one of my favorite promos. Family is a force of nature. It sure is. And this poker room is Joe's favorite room. And because you can never have too many bars in one home, this is in fact the largest bar in our house. And down here is also where I host my podcast. This is where all the juice happens. welcome to my bedroom. I would say that this bedroom is very like Hollywood Regency, hotel vibes a little bit. I put a very nice sitting area here where you can sit in the morning, have your coffee. I had this fluted wall made for behind the bed. I found like a really great headboard to match. The lights in here are very like vintage Hollywood vibes. And I did put the glass in between too, just to open the space up. Mira makes everything larger. So over here is Joe's closet, but let me show you my closet, which is obviously another favorite space for me in the house. This closet is 2 levels. I keep a lot of things I don't use as often up on the 2nd level. Listen, I own envy. I'm a boutique owner, so clothes is like my thing. I have a lot of them and I needed great space to put them in. And organization, I am very like type A, so I like everything extremely organized, color-coded. We have some more fun bags and stuff over here. This one is so nice. It's RHONJ for the Real Housewives of New Jersey. It's got my little name on it. So cute. I love when I get gifts from the fans. It's my absolute favorite. It is really great that I had the space to put the center island in here with a nice chandelier. It really opens it up, and I love the faux crocodile top. Thank you guys so much for coming and taking a tour of my new home. I absolutely loved having you, but now it's time for you to go. If you're lucky, next time you come, I'll make you pasta.